Most people have heard of alpha and beta males. But what if you don't fit into one of these categories? In that case, you might be a sigma male. Sigma males like to serve themselves. They couldn't care less about what others think about them and won't spend a second seeking validation, except the validation of themselves. Could you be a sigma male? I'll give you 16 signs. 1. You win by not playing. The rat race is for rats. Let them compete with each other. What are they doing it for anyway? Status, money, fame? These things do not concern you. What concerns you are health, peace of mind and authenticity. You choose your battles carefully. And most of them are simply a waste of time. By being very selective in your actions you save a lot of time and energy. And this is how you win by not playing. 2. Often mysterious or enigmatic. The Sigma guy doesn't need to wear his emotions on his sleeve or reveal all aspects of himself to everyone. Others may not be able to read him or know exactly what he's thinking. There's an air of mystery about him that isn't intentional. He's not trying to be secretive or perplexing. He just holds back until he's ready to offer more. This quality can be frustrating for those in a relationship with him, but the right kind of partner will appreciate his strong and silent approach. 3. Flirts with danger. Because he is independent and doesn't always comply with authority, the Sigma man can flirt with dangerous situations. He's not a troublemaker or a lawbreaker, but he doesn't mind stepping close to the line. He doesn't do this just to make a point or show off. He has a good reason that fits with his personal worldview. He may do things that appear reckless and aren't completely safe, riding motorcycles, swimming with sharks, etc., but because he's intelligent, he takes calculated risks that he thinks through carefully. 4. Abstract thinkers. One main difference between alphas and sigmas is the latter's tendency to eschew conformity. Resultantly, sigmas tend to be deeper, abstract thinkers. Since they enjoy loads of alone time, sigmas devour books and articles and consume more educational programming, ultimately expanding their knowledge base and cognitive function. 5. Confidence. To use an animal analogy, if wolf packs are composed of alphas, betas, deltas, gammas, and omegas, sigmas are the equally cunning lone coyotes sharing the same woods but out on their own. Not following the pack takes courage and heaps of self-reliance. At first, some folks may read a sigma's confidence as arrogance. But after getting to know them, you'll usually find a passionate, undemonstrative, and kindly person underneath the somewhat detached facade, not a snob. 6. Adapts easily to change. Sigma males have a chameleon-like nature. Their flexible personalities adjust to different situations. They can interact with multiple social hierarchies without becoming part of them. Because Sigma males are not fixed in a position on the social hierarchy, they risk less when changing their social role. Although Sigma males aren't ever going to be a team player, they are perfectly capable of functioning within groups when necessary or desired. 7. Happy in solitude. Sigma males are often summed up with the simplistic label of introverted alpha. This is true in that Sigmas fall on the introverted side of the introvert/extrovert spectrum. As a result, Sigma males often spend time by themselves. They use social media infrequently and don't need regular contact with others to feel content. As a Sigma male, you appreciate your inner world and want to engage in activities that are personally fulfilling, whether they are oriented to financial gain or the acquisition of new relationships. If you're interested in the science of men, our YouTube channel is the perfect place to start. Subscribe today to learn more about this fascinating field of study. 8. Unresponsive to authority. Living outside of the social hierarchy greatly limits a Sigma male's desire to follow leaders. Nonconformist is also an appropriate word. Most people either have an inner desire to dominate and lead or be a follower and comply with authority figures. As a free thinker uncoupled from the human tendency to find comfort in authority, you have little or no compulsion to accept authority. A Sigma may at times agree with an authority figure, but the decision arises from independent thought. That has deemed an authoritative decision strategically valuable. 9. Great self-awareness. Sigma males know what they want from life because they have given it plenty of thought and rejected the roles expected of them in a normal hierarchy. When you're freed from the pressure of functioning in a hierarchy, your emotions and desires take center stage. With greater self-awareness comes a greater capacity to manage emotions and recognize when they are serving you or not serving you. 10. Emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence is another hallmark of Sigma males. They can recognize and manage their emotions and empathize with the feelings of others. They are great people to turn to for advice because they understand human emotions and offer valuable insights. Sigma males are gifted with the ability to connect with people deeply. 11. Self-sufficient. Sigma men are self-sufficient and resourceful. They know how to care for themselves without relying on others for assistance. Sigma males have a wealth of knowledge about navigating life's challenges. Sigma males are low drama and low maintenance in relationships with other people and their significant others. They know how to care for their needs in all areas of life and are not codependent. 12. Introverted. While not all Sigma males are introverts, many tend to have introverted tendencies. They value their alone time and prefer deep connections with a few close friends over shallow interactions with many acquaintances. Sigma males are more comfortable spending a quiet evening at home with a good book or engaging in a thoughtful conversation rather than hitting the clubs or attending crowded social events. Sigma males are content spending time alone and can sit quietly, content, lost in their profound thoughts. 13. Marches to his own beat. A Sigma man doesn't need to follow trends or do what's expected. He marches to his own beat, not to stand out or impress, but because that's who he is. He knows what he likes and what he wants and doesn't need society's input, or anyone's, for that matter, to define him. He has an inner compass that guides him, even if he goes against the flow or ruffles some feathers. He's his own man and completely confident in that. 14. Self-reliant. Independence is the guiding force of the Sigma male. If you are a Sigma, you avoid authority. You'll seek a lifestyle that lets you be the master of your fate. Although a Sigma male is not above seeking help when appropriate, he typically can recognize his own problems and solve them. He knows how to take care of himself and is content to do so. 15. Leads by example. Alpha males typically emulate traditional leadership models and want to be seen and treated with reverence. Sigmas approach it differently. Instead of upholding hierarchy dynamics, Sigmas almost always lead by example. Typically, they establish egalitarian teams where every member is valued and praised for contributing to the whole. Moreover, Sigma leaders usually don't yell and scream like many Alpha ones. 16. The outlier. There's plenty of information circling about Alpha males and Beta males, but many people struggle to place themselves in either category. You hear their personality traits and lifestyle habits, but nothing sounds familiar, nothing seems to fit your personality. So, if you don't fit in either category, you may be a Sigma male. Sigma males are far and away averse of the three. Sigma males by nature defy labels and archetypes. They exist outside the usual categories and expectations. They don't fit into any of the most common groups, because they themselves are uncommon. They walk a path that only they can walk. So, if this sounds like you, if you aren't an Alpha or a Beta, you may fit into this diverse category. You may be a Sigma male. I am Majid 2006. We hope you enjoyed learning about the science of men as much as we enjoyed creating this content. Subscribe for more.